home of Super Bowl 58 between the 49ers and the Chiefs. This is KPIX, CBS News Bay Area.
Right now on KPIX and streaming on CBS News Bay Area, a live look at Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. We're just a day away from Super Bowl 58. And excitement is growing. Niner fans are showing off their moves as they head to Sin City for the big game. And while thousands of fans are having fun in Las Vegas, someone has to make sure they are safe. How this team is keeping a watchful eye from the sky. Good morning. Today is Saturday, February 10th. Thanks for joining us for this special Super Bowl edition of CBS News Bay Area. I'm Max Darrow, live at the Bellagio here in Las Vegas. 2 miles away from where I'm standing is Allegiant Stadium, the site of Super Bowl 58, where the 49ers will battle it out against the Kansas City Chiefs for the Lombardi Trophy. For the next hour, we'll be talking Niners, showcasing the incredible fans, and talking all about the fun things happening here in Sin City. But first, let's get you caught up on the weather with First Alert meteorologist Darren Peck. Darren, it's cold now. It's going to warm up, I take it. What about at the game day?
70 degrees inside for that game. They've got no problem for Allegiant. But, of course, outside, and you could see just from your live shot, Max, and what you're experiencing out there, temperatures in the upper 30s out there in the morning in Vegas. Vegas gets cold in the overnight hours in the winter. And it'll only go into the mid-50s for daytime highs. So if you've got any friends or family who've gone there, that's just pretty much as warm as they're going to get today. But the game will be fine, obviously, indoors and right around 70 degrees. Meanwhile, back here at home, bundle up if you're stepping outside for any of the inland valleys. Look at the current temperatures here. We're low 40s if you're near the water. But if you are inland, the temperatures for those inland valleys have gotten down into the mid and upper 30s. So grab that jacket. I'll be back with the full forecast coming up in a few minutes. Max, back to you in Vegas.
The faithful have definitely arrived here in Vegas. We have been surrounded all week by 49ers fans. Many of them took off from the Bay Area yesterday, and even more are expected to arrive today.
Come on, let's go. Oh, yeah. Let's get this party going. You ready? Get low.
At SFO, Alaska Airlines threw a party for Niners fans in honor of quarterback Brock Purdy. Flight number 13, Purdy's number, left for Vegas yesterday. Fans got vouchers and even some Niners-themed friendship bracelets. We saw pumped-up fans making their way out of the Bay Area all throughout the day, and that included this family that got their plans together very last minute.
We just got the rooms on the way to the airport. It's amazing that, and we're staying at the Delano right next to the stadium, so we got really lucky. And the prices came way down. So we just waited at the last minute for everything. We got the tickets 2 days ago.
This is going to be my third Super Bowl going to, so I'm hoping this time it's third time's a charm.
Ready for the Super Bowl?
And lots of excitement on board a flight chartered by the 49ers. The team is flying in 800 full-time staff, interns, family, and friends for the Super Bowl. Well, after 2 long weeks, the 49ers, they are eager to get out on the field and take on the Chiefs in Super Bowl 58, but they wouldn't have gotten there without rise of Brock Purdy. So our sports director, Vern Glenn, is here. Mr. Irrelevant to Super Bowl starter.
Wait, I thought I was Mr. Irrelevant.
No, this is the most relevant guy in the Bay Area here.
No. Hey, you know what? What must he be thinking this morning as he wakes up and on this eve of Super Bowl 58, huh?
It's incredible. Some nerves, but he's so calm, cool, and collected.
He's like a Hollywood script. I bet there's people making a script right now on his story, on his rise to greatness, leading this team against a vaunted Kansas City Chiefs defense and offense led by Patrick Mahomes. But let's talk about the Brock Star as the Niners are just getting ready to work. The game plan has been laid in since last Wednesday. So it's just a matter of just refining it. They went hard a couple of days this week. And now, hey, tomorrow, hey, bring it on. Super Bowl 58, the last pick of the draft. Boy, what a story for number 13. I'll tell you why he wears number 13 after you see this.
I wish I was more versed on fairy tales.
Brock Purdy's road to the Super Bowl certainly feels like something out of a Disney movie.
Cinderella might fit it, though. You know, that glass slipper did fit him nice and pretty, man.
The slipper still fits!
The 49ers are confident the clock won't strike midnight for Purdy on Sunday.
He is really good at what I call Indiana Jones, right? You have 2 seconds to go find the treasure.
The treasure this time would be the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And finally, silence any remaining critics.
I call him the Rodney Dangerfield of any NFL quarterbacks.
That's the story of my life. No respect. I got no respect.
But win or lose, Purdy is still unlikely to get any respect for one part of his game.
Yeah, I'm not a flashy guy, that's for sure. So I think it's pretty simple. You know, my fiance and I, we go through our outfits like the day before the game and usually just be, all right, let's wear this. You know, people roast all my outfits, but some of it's actually pretty nice.
I was just going to say that we're 2 weeks away from, I guess I wouldn't call the awakening. The awakening is the second half of that Detroit Lions game where Brock Purdy really came alive in this one. And the reason why he wears number 13, his dad, Sean, he grew up in Florida. His dad, Sean, Miami Dolphins fan, loved Dan Marino. So when Purdy was coming up, he says, you're going to wear number 13, and it stuck.
That's awesome. Just watching him grow with this team, too, has been such a fantastic experience for the fans. Vern, you've covered the Bay Area for a long time, the Niners for a while. Just how would you rate Brock Purdy's story, just from, you know, the litany of ones you've covered over the last several years?
Well, when it gets to storytelling, I mean, it ain't getting better than Brock Purdy. I mean, scale of 1 to 10, that's a 10, because nobody saw it coming. And it's kind of funny that during training camp a while ago, Kyle Shanahan went up to the owner and said, hey, I think our number 3 guy is our best quarterback. And this is after they blew open the bank to go up and get Trey Lance in the draft. So he could see it even then that there was something about him, and the guys have rallied around him, and he just has to be a mailman. Just deliver the mail. Put it out there and let his weapons cook.
We're going to see it on Sunday coming up. I know you're excited. I'm excited. I think everybody's excited to see how he fares in his first Super Bowl appearance.
Later on in this show, we will tell you why the 49ers will win this game.
They will! We love it. You can hear it from Las Vegas right there. Vern will check in a little bit with you. All right, all week long, we've been reporting here on the ground in Las Vegas. Well, let's take you up to the sky for this next story. Hosting the Super Bowl, obviously, it's a massive undertaking and it requires a lot of security. I took a helicopter ride on Friday with Homeland Security.
Oh.
Cleared for takeoff, and all systems a go. And this U.S. Customs and Border Protection Air and Marine Operations AS-350 helicopter is up in the air. That's pilot Daniel Pinkerton, an air interdiction agent, alongside Sandra Pinkerton, an aviation enforcement agent in the front of the cockpit. They took us on a flight over Las Vegas ahead of their weekend security mission as eyes in the sky for the Super Bowl.
We're up here to increase situational awareness by downlinking video from a very unique perspective that only a platform like this has. So what Sandra's doing over here is she's got the FLIR in TV mode looking at the stadium. Then we can transmit that to a incident command center.
They're keeping an eye out for the unexpected, or have eyes on certain areas they get directed to.
This world is so dynamic and the threat is so diverse that it's hard to categorize, you know, what we're looking for.
Super Bowl security takes an extensive amount of interagency support at the local, state, and federal level, which is why Homeland Security is involved.
So this team will be up in the air before, during, and after the game, and they're not alone either. They're going to be flying over Allegiant Stadium during the Super Bowl with several Black Hawk helicopters as well.
The FAA will issue a TFR for much of Super Bowl Sunday, effectively a no-fly zone centered on Allegiant Stadium with a 10-mile inner core. Sandra says if someone flies in...
So that's going to trigger a response from our Black Hawk helicopters and DOD. They're going to try to intercept that aircraft and direct it to land at an airport.
Providing security for special events like the Super Bowl is a part of CBP's mission, which is something these agents take pride in.
Feels good to go to bed at night knowing that we did the best we can to keep America safe, American people safe.
It's part of the fabric of America, events like this, where we can all come together and celebrate together, and it's important that we can do it safely. I think we take tremendous pride in being a part of the team that does their best to afford that opportunity.
And when it comes time for the teams to hit the field on Sunday, this team will be ready to hit the skies above.
Let's give you a live look right now at Chase Center. Thrive City will host the only official 49ers Super Bowl watch party in North America. The party will feature live music and entertainment. The fun starts at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And be sure to join us tonight at 7 o'clock for a special Super Bowl Eve edition of the Red and Gold Report, live from Las Vegas. And of course, we are your home for Super Bowl 58. You can watch the game on KPIX and streaming on Paramount Plus.